Okay, so today I'm going to be filming a look, well, this look, which is kind of like a dark sultry with a little bit of green along my eye line. I'm going to an event today and I want to do my hair a certain way, which you won't see until I release the video. But anyway, you'll see the completed look. I'll put that up on my gram. Yeah, so make sure you follow me on the socials, which will come up on the screen now. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the look. Let me know if there's anything else you want to know, if there's anything you want me to focus on in particular. I'm more than happy to do it. So yeah, just let me know. Communicate with me, guys. I'm looking forward to releasing this one actually. But yeah, enjoy the video and yeah, I don't have anything more to say. Okay, first of all, excuse my hair because I had every intention of doing it properly first and then that didn't happen. So like, I haven't laid my edges, I haven't even properly brushed it back, but we don't judge because it's a masterpiece in the making, right? So let me start. Okay, so to start, my skin's quite bad right now. I'm gonna use the Honey Dew Me Up NYX. Like, it's like a primer just to set my skin. It's quite cute. It's quite cute, but it's like really like dewy. It's gross. So it's like super stringy. See that? It's so gross. But yeah, I'm gonna put some of that on my skin. Just gonna get some of that. I'm gonna string over my eye and rub that in. I quite like the way it smells. I know what goes on. I find it creates quite a nice base. Like, it makes my skin feel nice and nourished and a little bit like it feels like my makeup will stick to it. So what I'm going to start with is my foundation, obviously. I'm hoping this will be a quick one so I can leave my foundation in, but I'm going to use the Superstay Maybelline foundation. I'm just going to dot it on like that first. That's a lot. My colour, my shade is 48 in Sun Beige. But like, I've heard really good things about this foundation, so I can't not use it. I have to try it. So I'm using this brush, which I actually got from Obsessions. It's the first time I've used it. Oh, that's a good brush. I love these brushes, but I don't know. I feel like the whole of the population bought a set of these brushes on eBay and the handle snapped off. So if you know that struggle, I was out there with you, G's. So okay, so that's foundation done. My next and my go-to, which I always do, is my concealer underneath my eyes. So I use a C10 in Revolution Conceal and Define, which you will have seen before and you should all know about, but obviously will be in the details below if you need to look it up. I don't know why I do triangles, no one questioned me. I just like them. I think they're cool. So I'm using a beauty blender just to blend that out. I only got this one from Superdrug. I think it was actual Superdrug's own beauty blender. I quite like it. It's meant to be a hard one. I guess it is kind of a little bit harder than others I've had, but I really like it. I think it's a very good beauty blender. So if you need a cheap one, pop in there. Can't go wrong. I'm not not going to bother to bake today because I've left it really late to start this, and I'm really hoping the look just turns out exactly how I'm hoping it does. I mean, whatever happens, once you put eyelashes on, your face is alright anyway, but yeah, I'm just hoping for the best really. I am going to set that with powder though, so I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit and just go over that slightly with some powder. So I'm using these two colours here, and I'm just gonna go over that just to help it set in without going through the whole baking process. I realised by looking back at my old videos how mad I look when I do the baking stuff, so I'm like, maybe not every time. Just go over that and set that with a powder. So then I come onto my eyebrows. I'm just going to do my eyebrows off camera and then we'll come back and they'll be done. It's too long. I think I want to do an actual eyebrow tutorial, but not today. So if you give me a minute, I'll do that. Okay, so eyebrows are done. So what I want to do now is, of course, my eyeshadow. I'm going to use this Morphe 35N palette because I want to go for kind of a nude neutral kind of look on my eyelids. So I'm going to start off with, as I always do, I like to just base it with quite a light colour. So I'm going to go for this colour here. And I'm just going to go all over my eyelids. So the look I want to go for, because I've got an idea of how I want to have my hair. So I want to go kind of like a little bit dark and sultry today. So I'm going to start here with this colour, which is just brown enough. Like, I kind of want like a natural dark sultry, so I don't want anything too dark because I want my lips to be really dark. So I'm just going to go over here with this brown. Okay, so I think a lot of my focus is actually going to be on my eyeliner and my lower lid. So my lash line, lower lash line. So don't worry too much if it looks really buzz and basic. For this look, I really want to focus more on my lower lash line. So with that done, I'm now going to do my eyeliner. This might be dead, so let me try it. So I'm going to start out quite thin on the inner pieces, and I want this to be quite thick on the outer line. So I'm going to start like halfway, so about here, and that's where my line is going to taper out from. I like to outline my line and then draw in, so then I kind of know where I'm going with it. So this is where I'm going to start. This is going to be quite a big one. But it should give me a nice, like, kind of, it will make my eyes look smaller and a little bit more, like, sultry. So we'll see. Okay, so that is eyeliner and eyeshadow done on both eyes. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to do my under eyes and then I'll put my eyelashes on. So what I'm going to do with my under eyes is, initially what I want is a dark-ish, well no, a dark colour to go underneath my eyes, and then I'm going to spice it up with a bit of a neon pigment. So I'm going to put that one underneath my eyes. Okay, so there is our dark little bit. So this neon pigment I'm talking about. So I have recently purchased this and it came literally yesterday, I think. I had to go to Bromley to pick it up. So this is from Makeup and Murder. I've not used it before, but I'm really excited. I've seen really good things online. So I'm going to use the green one because why not, right? So I'm just going to open that up. It's the first time I'm using it. I don't really like loose powders because, well, they're loose, but this one, it just looks like it's going to be bomb. So it's in there, and it comes in really cute little packaging. And what I really liked about them as well is the fact that like the whole packaging, the note and everything, it was all personal. You could see that like the owner had written on there thank you, and that's really cute. Obviously it's a small business, but they have really good pigments as far as I've seen, so I'm really excited to try this one out. So I'm just going to wet my brush slightly and get a little bit of the pigment on there. Not too much because we don't want it falling all over the place. So I've just got like a little bit on there. Just going to pull down my eyelid a little bit and go along the inside with this pigment. Oh, I like it. It's cute. I am getting it everywhere though. So there's my little green pigment. What do you think? I love it. I really like it because it's like, it's a little pop. I don't know if you may have watched my last video, but I'm a firm believer in getting colour on your lower lash line instead of sometimes going on your eyelid, because it can be a bit too much space to cover and it's just like a little bit too much. So I'm a big lover of lower lash line colour, so that's what I've done. And now I'm just going to put a bit of mascara on there too. So for my eyelashes, I'm going to go for something not too thick and too dark. I don't know why, but I wanted to use these lashes, so I'm going to use these lashes. These are Doll Lash. These are apparently Belle, but I got two that say Belle and they look different, so I'm not too sure if these are definitely Belle, but I think they are. So these are the Belle eyelashes. I think they're £10 each, and I think there's 4 for £30. I bought these at Topshop, so go in there and grab yourself a pair if you can. I am just going to get them glued up, let them tack for a little bit, and I'll come back and I'll just be on. So be prepared to see some eyelashes on these eyes, bitches. Right, okay, so that is eyelashes on. I'm so glad that I didn't record that because this one was a little bitch. Anyway, so now what I want to do is contour the rest of my face and then put my lips on. So I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. And I'm just going to use these two. I'm going to use all 3 of them. Screw it. I'm going to use all 3 and just go along my cheekbones. go along the edge of my nose. Along the bottom. And then just a little bit along my jawline. To make me look like the chiseled bitch I am. Then I like to, because usually when I do baking, I like to define my lines. So when I haven't baked, I like to do the same, but just with a powder. So these two here, which I always use together, to just go along underneath, to give that little definition. I just dipped it in the wrong one. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And then a little bit up here. Just a little bit everywhere. And on my chin. Okay. So I want to highlight, of course. I'm going to use my Sun Dipped Glow Kit today. And I'm going to use bronzed. I like bronzed. Which is this one right here. I'm just going to go along here. It's quite a goldy one. I quite like this one. I think it's nice. I don't use this one often, but when I do, I'm always like, yes! Along my nose and a little bit along my dead lip. You see that? I'm going to use a little bit also just underneath my eyebrow. I'm going to use Summer for that, which is this one here. Just on the arch and blend out. What do you want? A little bit above, just a tiny bit. Then on my nose, and then along this little bit here. So if I get in any pictures tonight, I'ma glow the fuck out. Yes! So what are you thinking so far? Like it? I mean, we're pretty much done. We're close to the end. Okay, now to finish off my look, what I'm going to do is I am going to go for a dark lip. So I'm going to use a Modern Temptress, which is a MAC lipstick. And it's quite dark, so I think it will add a really good dimension to this look. Especially with the hair. I can't wait to show you the look, but this will probably come out and you would have seen it already. But I don't know. It looks really good. Oh, I'm hoping it looks really good. I don't know if I can do it yet, but we'll see. Blot that off. What I'd like to do as well is just put like a little bit of powder over the top. So sometimes like when you want to build it, it's good to put your first coat on, put some powder over the top. I'm just using any old powder. And then go again because it gives it something to stick to and it helps with the pigment. Like I had a section there which for some reason just wouldn't take to the lipstick, but now it's let me do it. So yeah, lipstick. I'm gonna line after today because I find with dark lipsticks I want to know how much coverage I'm gonna get, and then I want to line just to see how far that goes. So what I'm going to line with is It's actually a new look one. I don't know how long I've had it. I don't think I can even tell you what colour it is. I cannot. But yeah, it's just like a dark purple. So the last thing I want to do now is put on my lip coat, which, like I've said before, I swear by. Love it, it's my favourite. And my lips will stay put all night. Oh, it earns. Last but not least, I'm just going to put on my setting spray. And I think I quite liked, when I put the lip color on, I quite liked it glossy, so I'm going to put a bit of a clear lip gloss over top. I don't know who this is by, but this is just a high shine lip gloss. And yeah, that is the finishing touch to my look. I'm going to do my hair. My hair hopefully will be the complete and utter finisher for it. So, but yeah, this is the final look. I hope you've liked it. Please make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please come back, follow me on my socials, which will appear on the screen now. And awesome. Thanks guys, thanks for watching.